Hi guys. So it's Thursday night. You know, we missed a video today. You'll have to forgive us. But I thought we would have a Cooking with William show, and I even have a guest to join us. So, whoa, you can't join yet. Calm down. You guys are gonna love it. It's gonna be like real deal material. You're gonna be like, whoo! Thank God it's not our cooking. All that cheese on that pasta bake was horrible, y'all. So, without further ado, let's do it! Cooking with William! Come on in, guys!
Hey! I'm here!
So this is why we didn't have a video this morning.
Because I'm here and not there.
Here. So we were able to spend some time together and just enjoy.
Yeah, definitely enjoy.
But, y'all, what I did was I made him guarantee a home-cooked meal while he was home. Not saying I don't cook for myself, but I wanted a William cooked meal. So I'm going to, step aside and let him do his thing, and I'll be back for the review. Have fun, honey.
Well, tonight, something special. Now, I've done a version of this, but this is something special because of what I'm using. And there you have it. Filet mignon. And we're going to make steak kebabs out of filet mignon. So, first off, take the two big ones. We'll have the two small ones later.
Okay.
So,
No worries, guys. I'm here to monitor and make sure he still knows how to use his camera.
So, I'm just going to cut them up into even-sized chunks. Just like that. And these are pretty good size, so if you would like a smaller chunk, just cut it again and then you can dice it up. And depending on how you like your steak cooked is depending on the size of it. And I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I was talking about it the other day or yesterday to Diane about my knife. This is my knife sharpener.
I've never seen that, and I sharpened the knife the other day in that brick. Sorry.
Now, this knife sharpener, it sucks. It really does. So I'm going to get a new knife sharpener. Because as you've noticed, when I've cut stuff up, I pretty much mangle it. So a new knife sharpener is on the to-do list for sure. And it's going to be a before Christmas to-do list.
Oh, before Christmas to do. Okay, so I need to put that in my mindset.
So, I've already cut the vegetables up. The tomatoes, bell pepper, and onion. So we're going to get the skewers.
Hey, camera, hold on. I have to be a camera lady here.
What's wrong with the camera? Don't be messing with my camera.
Well, it wasn't showing our beautiful vegetables, so I've just got them in the view now.
Okay. So, just like the chicken kebabs, a piece of steak, onion, bell pepper, tomato. And just kind of rotate it back and forth. Just like that. Steak, bell pepper, and onion. And I don't know if I've got too much cut, not enough cut. Because these are big tomatoes, bigger pieces of meat. And I only have 4 skewers because we went to Walmart earlier and we forgot skewers.
Why don't we have metal ones?
I don't know. We'll probably get metal ones. Metal ones are way better.
Yes.
But these are some huge, huge tomatoes. See, I'm already down to the end. And that's not very much. But don't worry. If I have more meat, is still getting cooked.
So I have to tell you guys a story while he's doing this. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
So we go to Sam's today to pick up meat because we found that for a box store, Sam's is normally the best, right?
The most price-wise, it's the best.
Yeah. So we're in Sam's and we're walking through to go get our steak, and we already know what kind of steak we want. We know what we're getting. It's just bada boom, bada bang, right? So we're walking through, and y'all, they have skewers, chicken kebabs, chicken skewers, or whatever they call them, for sale. And guys, chicken's cheap. Cheap, 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 cheap. Tomatoes, cheap. Bell pepper, cheap. Onion, cheap. So they had 4 skewers, I think.
4 skewers.
And
they had basically the same thing.
Besides, they didn't have tomato, which is my favorite.
They had the green bell pepper and the red bell pepper and onion.
Yeah.
Is what they had on them.
Yeah, so they didn't even have the juicy tomato that I love. And the price of them were, what, $11 or $12?
No, they were 18.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. $18. So for half of what we paid for the full 4 steaks, you're going to get 4 chicken kebabs that are already skewered, which, guys, anybody can do this. Like,
yes.
It's easy.
Now, you've watched me cut vegetables before, so it's basically an easy process to do.
I was just floored. That's right, because it was those peanuts that were 11.
Yeah.
But I was just floored and appalled that anybody would spend that much money on pre-made skewers when reality is you could do them for, what, half the price at home?
If not more than that.
I mean, and that's purchasing all new skewers.
Yeah.
So, just an FYI, before you just jump on it because they're pre-made, know that this is a pretty simple task. And you can do it, guys. We have faith in you, right?
Yeah, this is one of the simplest and easiest recipes to actually cook.
And we don't eat anything with it because it's got your vegetable, it's got carbs, like your bell peppers are carbs. So it's got everything that I need for healthy. And you're just kind of full after you get it all on there. So it looks like I might eat some tomatoes left over, though.
Actually, probably so. Tomatoes, bell pepper, and onion, and steak.
If you will keep
But like I said, don't worry. It will all get cooked.
Are you going to cook it on the grill?
Oh, I sure am.
You're the best. So he's been out.
There we go.
There we go. And let me finish the story and then we can go outside. He's been out for almost 3 weeks. And he came in on what day?
Yesterday.
Yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning.
Y'all, it's been hell. He's had a hell week.
Oh my gosh.
He's had vehicle issues since day 1 at the new company.
My truck broke down.
Yeah, that was a 3-day delay. He's witnessed the wreck, which you guys seen that on there. Another horrible. On top of that, he was so sick, and he's never sick. So we're talking, how long do you think it's been since you've been sick? 20 years?
Well over 25 years since I've actually had any kind of cold, cough, sneeze. Anything. I mean, yeah, people sneeze and cough, but for a prolonged period of time, like to be actually sick.
And it's
been well over 25 years.
And it's been this way since basically the Monday after you left.
Yes.
And so he's just kind of had a rough ride.
So, and it's not COVID. We were so worried that it was COVID. I was probably more worried than she was that it was COVID. So what we did was scheduled me an appointment when I got in. Well, I got in yesterday morning, or actually got in Thursday night or Tuesday night.
Tuesday night.
Was it Tuesday night?
No,
it was yesterday morning.
It was yesterday morning.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't going to get the results back until today or tomorrow. Well,
yeah.
I'm leaving out again tomorrow, Friday. We didn't want to wait. If it was going to be negative, we didn't want to wait that long.
And not have time.
And not have time together.
Yeah.
So what we did was Walmart actually sells the Indigen quick test kits.
And it covers for COVID, and it covers for the new strand, the Delta variant.
Delta. So I did that. I mean, we took every precaution. I rode in the back of the pickup to the house, from the truck to the house, so she wouldn't get exposed, because we didn't know.
Because he's never been sick. You guys, like, seriously, you would talk to him, and it was just
So we really
snot.
thought it was COVID. I thought it was anyway.
And I will say this, if it would have been COVID, I've said several times, you're having very easy symptoms. If this is all you're going to have, do it. But it wasn't. He literally was just, he's sick. He's got the sniffles, sneezes. I think it's allergies. He doesn't know because he's never had them. But it's just been since he's been in the truck. And Mom and I were kind of talking about it. And I think she might be onto something. I think something is in his truck that he's allergic to.
That's a possibility.
Because he's been great. I mean, yeah, still sneezing a little bit, coughing. But as far as bad, there was times you weren't even understanding.
Right.
So
anyway, I took the test, the quick test, and it came back negative. 15 minutes later, it was both of them. I took both the tests. I took the first one and thought, well, I didn't spin the thing once I put it in the tester. I didn't spin it like I was supposed to. I thought, well, okay, well, I'll do the second test, and both tests came up negative.
Yeah.
So then I got the results back from I went to Walmart.
Well, wait a minute.
Yeah.
We decided to go ahead and be like, yeah, let's hang out. Right?
Well, you decided that.
I did. I was like...
Because after that came back negative, she said, well, I said, it's up to you. It's really your choice, because she's got asthma and diabetes and a whole list of problems that it would have hurt her worse than it would have actually hurt me.
So I just came in.
She came barging in the bedroom door, because I was going to be posted up in the bedroom the whole time I was home if I was, positive. So
I came barging in.
She came barging in, and next thing I know that I did go do the test over at Walmart. The actual stick it in the nose, send it off, let the lab test it, and then get the results back. Yeah. Well, I got them back earlier today, and it did show negative.
That's good.
I am completely 100% COVID negative. Okay. Not have to worry about that.
Now, on top of that, let me talk about the other pain in my neck this last week. Somebody dropped his phone sometime.
Yes.
And there was this little, I want to say black bubble-ish thing.
It was, I had cracked the screen is basically what it was.
So.
And I'll show you on this phone. This is my new phone, by the way. But it was about right here is where it was. And it was just a little black little dot. And it worked just fine. Had like a spidered screen a little bit up there, and it worked just fine.
And then until it didn't.
Until the screen went.
And I got these texts, y'all. It was like JKLLMQQRRRQQQRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRR
couldn't call. I couldn't see the screen to call her number or anything. But I was able to get her text pulled up, so I just started doing that. And I knew where the send button was for the text, so I just started pushing just random letters.
Your girl called him like, what the F is this?
So yeah, that was another problem.
That was a problem. Well, come to find out, he could dial out by using his headset.
Yeah, my headset, I just called Diane. And
he has a tablet, so he was able to run his logs and get his email. But his job, they forgot that memo that they could call him and email him.
So everything was going through her.
To me.
She was my dispatcher pretty much for the week.
And let's not forget that, I mean, I'm busy. Like,
she's still working.
I'm working, and I'm working in between jobs, and I work with clients, so it's not like I'm just sitting there, no. In the middle of a therapy session, I'm like, thanks, because his boss or somebody's trying to get hold of me, or he needs gas.
Hey, we're going to pick up this conversation out there. Because
yeah.
it's getting late and dark, and I need to get this on the grill so y'all can see it.
Let's do this.
We'll continue the conversation out on the grill.
Okay, we're back. We're going to let him get busy, and then we'll talk.
Turn this fire down a little bit. I'll have it a little warm. So all I did was melted some butter and some Worcestershire. Put some Worcestershire in there. And basically, I'm just going to brush it on here and then put it on the grill.
There's always something. Like, I don't know if they can hear the sirens, but always something when we record.
Something going on. But that's all there is to that. Just brush it on. And then when you get them all on, just take it and brush it on the top really good. And you can smell it already. Oh my God.
Smells yummy.
Smells so good.
It's a good way to leave town tomorrow morning, huh? With
Right.
a good home-cooked meal.
Right? And this is how we're going to do this.
Oh, that's a mess.
That's going to be a mess, but it's going to be a good mess. Half of it will probably fall through, like the onions and bell peppers.
But the steak won't.
The steak won't. But I'm just going to let this sit there and cook like that. Probably turn that fire down off. That way I don't have to move that too much. Slide these over.
Oop, there went one.
I should have remembered to get skewers, but I didn't, so it is what it is at this point in time.
It's gonna be good.
Oh yeah.
So while he is doing this, y'all, we're gonna have a little question and or answers, actually, not questions, because you're not asking questions, but so we leave for Vegas in just about a month and a half.
Yeah, about 6 weeks.
We're gonna go out there again for another week and enjoy life. Do lots of recording this time.
A lot
of recording. I mean,
because we're struggling for content now. We really are. We're doing a new YouTube series just simply to get content, and I think it's going over well. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm doing. She does most of it because she knows, I guess, a little bit more than I do. But I'll jump in from time to time. And
well, when it comes to like software, he does all the editing. So I think it's only fair that he discusses that. But we're also thinking about doing the little. It's like I talked to him this week while he's been home. You know, just getting on, doing a live. Maybe I'll cook at home or make something while he's online with me, just to give you guys a break of content of just YouTube.
Right.
There's a lot to the YouTube, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to overwhelm you guys with it either for 6 weeks.
Yeah, because having a YouTube channel and creating content for it, it's a process. It really is. And we've done a struggle about YouTube video before.
I think we could update that struggle though,
because we just struggled just now. I mean, we really did, and
we butt heads.
Not really.
Well,
not a lot, but
there's times like tonight where we're pressed and we're just like, what the heck? What the heck?
What the hell?
What the heck are we gonna do? And we had a goal of this, and he's so swing by the seat of your pants-ish. Yeah. But he's not this way when it comes to the channel. He wants to know exactly what's going on. And he wants to know that our content is good and that what we're doing is watchable, helpful, enjoyable. I mean, all the things.
I want y'all to have fun when you're watching. Yeah. I don't want you to go along and not have fun, you know.
Yeah.
Because that's what we're trying to do, is just have fun doing it for you.
And I think that's part of his problem with the YouTube series.
Yeah.
There's nothing really fun about it for him.
It's because I don't understand it. I mean, yeah, I'm creating content for the channel, but this is what I do, you know? Yeah. I edit the videos. That's fun. This is fun. But actually, the YouTube itself, not so much.
Yeah.
You know?
We talked about even before him getting something, you know, taking out stuff to cook with. Yeah. Problem with that is the truck that he's in right now
doesn't have any kind of
refrigerator, inverter,
doesn't have a refrigerator,
nothing.
Or anything like that.
So there went that idea. So yeah,
we're gonna check these. I did turn the fire down a little bit, but we're gonna still check. Yeah, kick that fire up a little bit. All right.
So what we're gonna do with that is just say this: like he added that rec the other day, Guys, we don't want to put wrecks on there for people to think that they're gory. That's not what they're about.
No, it's just something that actually I didn't. I should have made a video about it, and I didn't. About what actually took place, what happened,
Uh,
my experience.
It's a day in the
that.
life of an over-the-road driver, really.
It really, truly is.
He sees so much that we don't see. Just
I've seen 2 accidents like that my whole driving career, 23 years. So it doesn't happen every day. Don't think that it does, because it doesn't.
no.
23 years I've been that close to an accident. Um, both drivers in the front truck were fine. The single driver in the back truck is, when they hit it, the guy hit it. He was trapped. He was pinned between the seat and the dash. The dash came up to him, and he was trapped in there. He was coherent, and he was moving around. He was trying to get out of the truck. So he was coherent enough and well enough to know that he needed to get out. He just couldn't, because his leg was trapped up underneath. They did Metaflight him out of there in the helicopter. I don't know anything else other than that, but it truly is the right place, the right time. It really, truly is. I have my GPS camera, my dash cam is always on my GPS. As soon as I put in a new trip on the GPS, it kicks in the camera, so it's always recording. It just really, literally was right place, right time.
Yeah. But he went through
Keep
Vegas
talking.
the other day,
We're gonna flip these now.
and I think had he felt better,
Yeah, I would have stopped in Vegas.
yeah, yeah, he would have stopped for y'all. Even without me. I mean, I don't care that he does that stuff. He cares way more than I do. I finally got him to go into a casino the other night, which was the first time in any of his journeys of being over the road in 2.5 years that he actually went in. He seriously spent less money than he complains about me spending. Like, he's like, you don't bet very high, blah, 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 blah. He told me what he withdrew, and I'm just like, that's all? That's all, okay. But there's going to be stuff. It's just, be patient, I guess. But know that more Vegas will be coming. Like, we actually booked all of our rooms last weekend.
Yeah, everything's booked up, so.
And I'm just so excited because for my birthday, which is on the 1st of October, we will be out there. And with that being said, I'll be staying at my favorite hotel ever, which is the Cosmo. And I don't know that anybody knows why it's my favorite. Do you know why it's my favorite?
I don't think we ever said why it was your favorite.
But do you really know why it's my favorite? What do you think is my favorite?
Well, it could be one of 2 things.
Okay.
It could be the drink, Cosmo drink, because she absolutely loves the Cosmo drink. Or it's the balcony.
It's the balcony for me. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
And I'm scared of heights, y'all. I didn't go out and enjoy the balcony by all means. It wasn't like I was like hanging over, but it was such a beautiful view.
It really, it truly is.
It's just a beautiful view.
We're not having no onions and bell peppers. We're just having tomatoes and steak over here.
There you go.
Because everything keeps falling
There
through.
you go. So yeah, it's the view for me. And so the last 3 nights we're there, we're gonna stay at Cosmo.
Yeah.
We're gonna hotel hop a little bit.
Yeah. We have the first night. It's gonna be at Planet Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Planet Hollywood. And
And
then
then
we're going back to Bally's.
Bally's.
And this is the funny thing. So we were talking earlier, and there's a few things. We had free rooms at Luxor that we could have taken, y'all.
Yeah.
But it's like I told him, last time we went, we really didn't go out and just walk the street.
Walk the street. Walk the strip at all.
We didn't do that.
We did. We did 2 nights we did. We did it 2 different nights.
Well, the one we were actually at Cosmo, drunker than snot,
Yeah.
and went outside. That
Well,
wasn't
no,
really...
before. We walked across and got Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We walked across them. Okay, yeah. But then we went to the fountain show one day.
Yeah.
But we've talked about, like, I told him, I was like, I really just think Cedar Strip's where it's going to be at. Even though we're driving, our parking will be considered free.
Yeah.
And we will be right in the heart of Vegas, like the Strip. So I would rather do that than have a different hotel, I guess.
Because New York, and Luxor, are further down. you know, away from the center strip. And we'd like to be right there, you know,
And
in the
obviously
middle.
something going on that weekend before.
Because room rates were sky high.
Sky high.
Holy crap.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, that's just where we're at. We're going to enjoy it, though. Those are look so good.
They are looking good.
You know, when I do a live with you and I cook, it's probably going to be baking more than this. Cooking.
Baking more than cooking?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, you can bake good, though.
There's just, I cook for an army. It's hard for me not to cook for an army.
Right? I needed more butter.
Do you mean to melt it? Or are you good?
Maybe. I don't know. This might be enough. Every time I flip, though, I like to
Butter.
baste them.
And they are the juiciest. So,
Smells so good.
it does.
Smells so good.
It does. So, can I show them our yard? Can we
Our
talk about it?
Crappy yard.
So we pay for somebody to come mow our yard. And I'm OCD about the yard. I think I'm worse than he is at times, right?
Yeah.
I like lines going in one way, and I like it to look nice and crisp. Well, let's talk about it.
It'll turn.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. He mowed this way. Like, he went this way, back and forth. William always goes this way. So when I'm looking in the pool, or when I'm in the pool, I see fresh lines coming out of the pool. Well, the grass is dying. Oops. And because it's been really, really hot and no rain.
No rain.
And he mowed crappy.
Hey, I know you're not paying attention too well because the quieter you are over there, the more they're not going to be able to hear you here because the microphone's here.
Sorry, guys. Let me get you back over here where it's safe. So yeah, our yard looks crappy.
You going to position that back to where it looks?
It should be right where it's at. There you go.
You
now
can
you're
see
good.
that? Okay.
So yeah, I'm sitting out here looking at the yard, just thinking, what the hell just happened out here today?
Yeah,
What happened?
We need a new lawn guy for sure.
His last, like, he's a team or he hires people. The last guy did really, really good. So I was under impressed today. Oh, look at that tomato fitting to fall. Save it. Oh.
It's going to be hot.
Okay. Woo, hot.
I told you. Really good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, these pieces right here are probably
Huh?
almost done.
Are we?
Well, the skewers aren't quite done.
That's another thing you could do, baby, while you're out in the truck is do some reviews because you stop by a lot of food places. But
I don't know how many people want to know what a review on McDonald's or Burger King.
you're right. Or chicken strips.
Well, let us know in the comments if y'all want to know
About the best
about the
truck stop food.
fast food, because that's what I eat.
He doesn't slow down long enough to go in and eat somewhere.
No.
Also, I want to know what you guys think about the whole COVID. Like, do you think we're going to shut down again? I mean, I know our numbers today where we are, we're like 2,000.
25-ish.
Yeah. Do you think we're going to shut down again, or do you think we're kosher? Like, I thought that, I told William, getting out of the car at Sam's today, like, we took shots so that we could be out and about and not worry. And I just don't think things are going to close down because people have the option if they want it, and if not, they don't have to worry about it. So I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know if I have an opinion on it or not, because I don't know. They might.
I don't think they will.
If they don't, then it'll be like a definitely a pullback,
Yeah.
like a percentage, like a 50% capacity or something like that, maybe.
That's what I'm afraid of when we go to Vegas. It's going to be
Yeah,
restricted again.
yeah. And we're not here to say get a vaccine, not get a vaccine, or
Do
anything
you?
like that.
Do you?
It's your decision. Just do what you want to do.
I'm just
Um,
saying that I don't think that they're going to shut down again because they give you an option. You
Right.
do it or you don't. It's your
Right.
choice. And if you're worried, you need to do the shot. If not, live your life and do you. I mean,
Right.
that's why I say that I don't think they're going to shut down.
Right.
I can't handle another 15 months
I'm
inside.
gonna go wash and keep talking if you want to keep talking.
What do you want me to talk about?
I don't know.
Well, huh?
I'll be right back.
Okay. But it's been really good having you home, you guys. So I've struggled with him being out this time. Like, he's been out a few times. I know it sounds horrible, but he literally gets bored and he loves money. So he goes out and makes good money and then comes home and refuels for a couple months, couple weeks, whatever. And then he goes back out and does it. So this time it's been really hard because I'm working again. So if he's up driving all night, he's sleeping during the day, so I don't get to talk to him much. So him being home really, really needed. I needed it a lot. I needed it bad. So welcome back.
Yeah.
Anybody know how to take care of moles or gophers in your yard? This is
Oh my
ridiculous.
gosh. The amount of moles and gophers we have.
Or the one that keeps on being a pest. Either way.
This camera is so good in low light. It's getting like dark outside.
Yeah.
And look, it's still good. It's so good in low light.
But I was just telling them like how hard it's been for me this time with you being out. Because of me working now.
Right. Oh, tongs. I left the tongs.
And I'm also busy. Like, I don't know. People that personally know me will know that I never say no to a situation or an offer. And so I went back doing paperwork because that's what I need for my licensure. Then started doing therapy because we have a therapist out. So I was doing fill-in there.
We are done.
We're done.
Yeah.
And then last week I think they offered me, well, didn't offer. They asked me to go to another location and fill in. So I've got 12 kids out there. 10 kids. I think it's 10. And then I've got the ones at the office. So that's probably, another 10 or so.
Yeah.
And then I have paperwork for the other office. So I'm just staying busy, y'all. Oh. Oh. You're killing me, Smalls.
Hey, you like tomatoes. That's what you're getting more of.
I know, but did you not see that tomato go down there?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. That's what happens when you forget something from the store.
True. So you want me to shut this off?
Yeah.
I can help with something. Oh.
There we go. We got it all now.
Okay.
All right, we'll be back. All right, y'all, we're back, and it's time to eat. Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
I already spilled the bell pepper.
But like I said before, it's a really easy, simple recipe, and
Can you imagine what their steak ones would cost?
oh wow, yeah. They wanted $18. That's pretty good medium rare. I know you can't really see that in the light. We need to be eating outside because the low light's way better than the light inside. Wow. Wow.
Good Lord.
It's good. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
She's never had the steak ones before.
Well,
Ever.
not from you.
She's always had the, we've always made the chicken. So, this is a good surprise. It's good stuff. Y'all need to make it. Definitely need to make it.
Y'all just need to make grilled tomatoes if you've never had them. Mm-hmm. So we kind of chit-chatted this time. Kind of different for us.
Mm-hmm.
I think you normally break in between. And I didn't really offer that this time.
Well, we broke from in here to out there, back into in here, so.
But you guys, I have to say thank you so much. I tell him, it gets me so excited every morning to wake up and look at the analytics of the channel. Like, to really engage in seeing what people are doing with our channel.
Right.
And we've kind of had videos all over the place. And it's just heartwarming to me.
It really is.
You know, just that you guys continue to come back and you continue to watch. We got something to say about our subscribers, though.
Yeah, our subscribers.
They lack a little on watching.
We have, well, obviously we have more views of non-subscribers than we do have subscribers. But our subscribers aren't watching us a whole lot.
And we see that with that analytic page. But hold tight with us for the next few weeks while we get through. Once we hit Vegas, I promise you it will pipe back up. If we can get him into a casino or something awesome while he's out on the road, we'll throw that in.
Yeah, if I ever come across anything, I'll sure pull out the camera because it's just right there behind me. I'll sure pull out the camera and start recording.
And just thank you guys while we're trying to get everything situated with him going back out on the road. It's been a challenge, but we're still here. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. But I do want to say, if you haven't tried steak kebabs.
Definitely. Steak kebabs.
Steak shish kebabs.
Shish kebabs.
Definitely do so.
Definitely.
It's
definitely a
thumbs
great
up.
choice.
And y'all, go ahead.
Go ahead.
We need you to go ahead and subscribe, like,
share,
and hit that bell button, because you will see that we're here. If
we're not going nowhere.
If we're not here every night, there's normally a reason like this.
Yeah.
He'll go in and throw this video on tonight, probably, or tomorrow.
Yeah, tonight. I'll throw it on tonight.
For tomorrow?
For tomorrow, yeah. You'll see this Friday morning.
We'll have contact, so we'll have one day missed. If we miss a day or two, nothing against y'all. But we're really trying not to do that. So thank you guys again so much.
Thank you.
And we're done. We're going to get off here and enjoy our meal.
I think I already have, but I think I've been eating way more than you have. So, but we'll be back.
Thank you guys.